Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the classic Giant Universe roleplay. Hold on, is the music even playing? What's happening here? There we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in time. We are back in time. And we can see the evolutionary state of how Giant Universe roleplay really evolved into. All right, this is going back to June 5th, 2025. And I gotta say, this map is my favorite. There's something about it and the charm and the initial discovery of the game that made me love this. All right, so we can go ahead and look back here. I mean, this is just a few months ago, but I really don't want to be negative here, but I do love the old map. I don't know what it is about it. It's just the structure of it, the way it makes me feel. It makes me feel happy. All right, we're going to go ahead and just spawn in Donna City or Dona City, however you want to pronounce it. Dude, this map is just spectacular. Do I have admin commands? I do. Fly me 150. Oh my, I'm never going to forget this map. And maybe it is a little too simplistic, or maybe it's just too oversaturated in some parts. I find that hard to believe. I really love this map. It's really good. And I wonder if they really could have just expanded upon it. You know, like you see how like this is just cut off right here, like this little square quadrant. They definitely could have just added another piece there. You know, I mean, what are your guys' opinions? What do you guys think about the new map? What do you think about the old map? I do think they could have changed and restructured a few things. Like they could have added another little city right here. You know, wait, what's down here? I guess I can't really say for everything, but yeah, they definitely could have added another little mini city right here. Like they don't need to make it too giant. I don't think the player, like, does the player base really want to feel to be a bit larger? Like I can't really say. I don't know. I think artistically and when playing the game and feeling the game out, it felt really good in here. And like the farming loop felt really good too. Like it felt simple, you know, like getting the equipment, getting the sand piles here. It felt really good. Like, especially when I was first playing and when I didn't have, I need to restrict myself to not having like admin commands and such. And yeah, I had a really good time like actually farming the giant points. I would just have like a live stream on the side and it was great. It was great. I mean, this is hold up. Yeah, Kano City was like my early favorite for me, it was pretty cool. This bridge right here, dude, the iconic bridge. I like it. I kind of do wish they can bring it back and expand upon it. I can't really speak for everybody else though. You know, you guys have to vote. You guys have to vote if you guys like the new map over the old map. It's the community say. This is just me, giving my opinion. I can't really just forcefully be like, all right, change the map because I said so. Like that would be stupid, you know. That would be dumb. I feel like it's all up to the players, you know. It's all up to the players and the player base and all that. But yeah, for me, I mean, what's required to get a lot of the badges? You need giant points, you know. And I think making the experience really fun and simple is the way to go. And I do think that this is fun and simple. Like, dude, I get to spawn in right here, and it's just so simple. Like, I know where to go, you know. I can see where I need to go. Let's say I spawn in. Oh, I can't even. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought this was this not over here back then? I guess it wasn't. Let's just say I get my Jeep, my standard free Jeep. Oh God. How do I disable fly mode? Is it unfly me? There we go. Okay. Yeah, that actually works. I didn't think that was actually a command. Oh my God, dude. If I started this on an alt account and I was just a brand new noob, you know, this is what it would be. Now, I do want to publicly share this game's link because it's a different experience on Roblox. And I want to see, like, go play this, okay? You guys, go play the classic version of Giant Universe Roleplay and see how good it is. You know, I really love the old map. I think one thing they can change is the default movement speed. I do feel a little too, like, I actually feel really slow. Even if they added like a little run button, I guess I could make that a little bit more satisfying. Just in case if you do want to go this slow, you know, maybe increase it just a little bit. I mean, that's why we have the Jeeps though, you know? I think I would say this, you guys. If I were to give my opinions about the game and such like that. Now, I do want to say this too. You know, when trying to make a successful game on Roblox, I feel like it's very reliant upon the trends, the characters that are in the game. Most successful Roblox games, you know, they are very reliant upon successful trends that have already been established. Like, you know, last year, what was it? You know, it was Blocks Fruits, freaking Skibbity Toilet, yeah, and anime games. What are those? Those are already pre-established giant trends, you know. In this game too, you know, the reason why I'm doing a video on it is because I've landed my YouTube channel on trends, on the Trevor Henderson creature trend, and rolled with that for years, you know, and built a community around it. And you guys are diehard fans, and you guys love it. Like, why do you guys play Giant Universe Roleplay? Like, be honest. Tell me why. And it's probably because you love giant, kaijus, Godzilla, or Trevor Henderson creatures, or other cryptids. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the reason. Let's go ahead and sell our items here. Get some money. And there we go. Very, very epic. I don't know. I can't go into the analytics and the nuances of everything, but I do think having like that good... I don't know. I felt this was like a simple gameplay loop that I really enjoyed. The fact that you can get sand piles right here and sell it to the vendor right there. I thought it was really good. I love this area of the map. You know, my idiotic brain would be like, me go water, me get sand pile, me sell, me get money, me have money, me get badge character, me giant, me have fun. You know, like, I think if you could break down your gameplay loop like that, it would be much easier rather than having like a really giant place and you're like, me don't know where to farm, me lost, me leave game, you know. I think, I don't know, I might be really critical here, but I don't know. I guess that's like my, you know, simplistic mind putting it out there like that. But yeah, I don't know. The community would have to have a lot of say in this and all of that, but yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what other giants they could add. See, that's the thing too. I do feel like a lot of games, they rely on like the trends and stuff like that, and like the characters having like, maybe there should be more animations per giant, you know, maybe more abilities. You could do different animations, more abilities like other roleplay games do, and go from there. I do really think this was amazing stuff, like amazing stuff. I do think they could do a little bit more over here. They could definitely do a little bit more over here, map design wise, and probably even like spawn wise and farming wise. I don't know how optimized this was too back then, but let's go ahead and just reset really quick and see what were like the most fan favorite giants here. I wonder if this, oh, wait, can I actually vote here? Oh my gosh, I can vote for World Eater. We actually, you know, when did we get World Eater? At the end of July? Or was it middle of July? I don't recall. It might have been beginning of July. Let's see, how far did we get up to? We had Infected Sky Form 3. Suez Canal Crab, also very epic. Let's see, do I have all my skins and everything? Inventory, yes. Oh, I don't have them in here. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit different. Yeah, I don't know. I really want to get a lot of the community's feedback on everything as well. Oh yeah, we could see a lot of the stuff wasn't like permanently just gone. Let's go ahead and just go about there. Yeah, dude, this was, do I have Shift P still? I do. Amazing. Amazing. I do want to say too, like, without a doubt, Jax TP has so much pull to bring a lot of players into the game. Me, I just have like my own opinions. They may be good, they may not be good. I don't know. But I'm kind of just going off of like the average player experience. If I was gonna put myself into the player's shoes and such like that, I gotta say, I do think the Suez Canal Crab morph is probably the most popular thumbnail of all time for GUR. For some reason, I've never even heard of that Trevor Henderson cryptid or giant or anything like that, but it got really popular. Maybe Suez Canal Crab is just really, it's really popular, I guess. I have no idea. But yeah, very cool. I'm glad that they actually got this up. I'm very impressed that they restored it. If I feel like this game was actually pretty optimized. I don't know what they could expand upon with the game. I would say just adding more cities. They could fine tune some of the extended areas that they did add to the map. They could add more quadrants. You could even make similar-esque type of maps like this. Like, this is a good map layout. And you could add, like, you know, if you go over to here, over there, or even over there, it teleports you to another place that extends into the same game type of thing. And, you know, you could teleport to that place like a transit, you know. You could transit to the new map. You could transit to the old map. You could transit to a different map with like a very similar layout with different morphs and something like that. They could definitely expand on something like that. Now, I don't know how difficult it would be to do that. I actually really like the audio thing right here. I don't know. Are some of the songs are they broken? I don't know if they're broken on playback, but yeah, I don't know. This map is S tier for me. I love it. It's very simple. It's fun to get into as a starting player. I feel like the other map's a little bit overwhelming with its size as a beginning player. And I don't know how many beginning players or first-time players are introduced into the game. Now, I will say for sure, a lot of the community and a lot of the players are probably introduced from YouTube, and maybe what they're searching for. You know, it's probably YouTube and search. That's what I'll probably imagine how a lot of players got introduced into this game. I mean, the models are really cool. The animations are cool. I do think if they were to revert back to the old map and they don't have to revert every character in the game, but if they started adding more characters and gave them more animations / abilities, you know, I think that would be pretty cool. And, you know, I do think that they're going to be working on like a Trevor Henderson Evolve type game where maybe you fight and then you level up and you unlock more characters. Maybe they'll do something like that. I think that would also be a really fun game and something simple to jump into. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys love the old map? Do you love the new map? I really want to get your opinions on this because I'm just one dude with an opinion, you know? And I like to talk about it. I did play the game when it first started off like this, and I thought it was absolutely beautiful and underrated. And then boom, JexTP played it, and then, you know, the story started from there. And it just blew up like crazy. I do think they could do something more. I don't know. I do think they could change the shop as well, the store. I do think they can make this a little bit more poppin' on the design wise. Maybe they could even sell, like, you know, just exclusive Game Pass characters, probably for cheaper as well. I was kind of advocating for this for a lot of other games, just noticing from success on other Morph RP games that a lot of the times when having badges to be, or Game Pass characters, sorry, to be cheaper, you're going to get an influx of more purchases, I would imagine, rather than having things be super expensive. You're just going to get a higher, like, lower barrier of entry on purchasing stuff, you know? And I would imagine most people that play Roblox, they probably get, like, the little $5 gift card of Robux. So, you know, they probably don't have a lot to spend, and they probably don't want to spend their whole gift card on one thing. They'd rather like to buy a bunch of little things and be like, look at all this cool stuff I got, you know? And I do think capping out, and I'm just learning this like this year, and, you know, I've made my own Game Passes and stuff like pretty expensive myself, and I haven't gotten any sales. Well, first of all, I haven't even gotten any players, so I can't even say. Once you get a player base, then it's up, you know, up until that point. And I do want to work on games, and it's been so, I've been so busy that, I'm not even making extra videos when I should be. So you could imagine that I'm not even making anything yet. I need to, like, dude, I need so much focus. I need to work for like 14 hours a day. So it's pretty hard, but yeah, I love this game. I love this game. It's got a special place in my heart, even with the new map. But the old map, dude, I love it. I don't know. They could do they could do some good things. And I don't think they should ever get discouraged, at all. You know, keep doing you. Keep doing what you can, and of course, you know, if things slow down, you know, you could always try something else. Everybody in this group they've made tremendous things, and it's great. So I think it's freaking awesome that they did this. Now, I do also want to showcase the other experience that they made that I totally missed out on, and I just want to apologize with me not uploading as much. I've been really busy with right now I have 4 monetized YouTube channels. Of course, I'm not uploading on all of them, but I am trying to upload consistently on 3 of them, and that is very difficult. And you could imagine, like, when I get a bunch of developers reaching out to me, not that I'm saying that's a problem, by the way, but I'm just like, I'm out of energy. I cannot record, you know? So I've been a little burnt out, but I actually I'm gonna push through and try to upload as much as I can here. So all right, let's go ahead and jump into the GUR Shoe Shark boss fight. So Shoe Shark, I would imagine this is Tralalelo Tralala from the brain rot trend, and we'll go ahead and see what this is all about. I'm probably gonna laugh my booty off, and yeah, it says survive until the song ends. All right, so oh my gosh. All right, we got Tralalelo Tralala. I would imagine this is like a hole in the wall. Ah, okay, so we gotta dodge the shoes here. I don't know if this is... I don't think this would be copywritten because it's just Tralalelo Tralala as a AI voice, and I'm pretty sure Spirited made this song. Yo, hold on, do I have Shift P? I don't have Shift P in here. Oh my goodness. La la tralalelo tralala tralalelo tralala. What am I saying? Oh my god. Alright, this is actually pretty dope. Ah! Oh! I almost died. Like, actually, holy cow, I almost got hit by the shoe. Yo, look at those shoes though. I kinda wanna see. Alright, I'm a boss. I'm a boss at sidestepping. Is that a shark on the shoe? I have no idea. It could be like a free model shoe. I have no idea. The music's fine. This is definitely Spirited's like style too. There's so much I want to learn from Spirited. Like music wise too. It's pretty dope. There's so much I want to learn. This is awesome. I like this. This is fun. All right, we just got to survive until the music ends, and the music is banger. It's bangerific. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. I mean, brain rot is just like a funny... I feel like every few years, we're going to get some weird phenomena of a trend, and it's going to blow up. Though, I do see the brain rot trend being popular for another, like, 3 years. Dude, I almost died again right there. Did y'all see that? All right, we're doing good. Ah! All right. I don't know. I don't know if you get one-shotted if you get hit by the shoe or if it diminishes your HP. But so far, I am untouched. I got the evasive maneuvers. Oh, yeah. Dude, Spirited, you are talented, my dude. You are talented at the music you make. Oh, my goodness. Hey, we got it. I like how this is Giant Universe's roleplay take on Tralalelo Tralala. Do we have this guy as a badge? Like, is it going to be in the game? I have no idea. We survived, you guys. We survived. I'm probably going to have to hop into the, official main game, and we'll go from there. But please, I want to see if I can get you guys to play the old map experience. I'm going to link it in the description below. Probably pin it in the comment section as well, so stay tuned for that. Go play the game. Go support the game. Don't forget to play this minigame. I do think that they should add a teleporting, like a part that you touch with your character, and then it teleports you to the old map experience. I don't know if they can embed the place into the main game, and the same thing goes for this. Rather than making this a separate experience, I do think they should have implemented it as a place. I think that would have been a lot better to bring more players into the game as well. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call here. This is Tralalelo Tralala as a boss, pretty much. I'm pretty sure they could have used the name as well. I mean, a bunch of other popular, probably $1 million earning Roblox games use the name, so I think he would have been fine using it. But that is pretty much it. Smash the like button, subscribe, go show GUR the love, join their Discord, and we'll see what they do for some future updates. The possibilities are endless. and I'm never going to count them out. They're talented individuals. So I'm going to call it here. Smash like, subscribe. Go click on the other videos that I've uploaded on the left or the right, whichever looks better. And I hope you guys have a great day wherever you may be. I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye-bye.